McNair gives it to George, running right up the middle. Touchdown! Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
Safety, now you're one-on-one with the...
Shows why he's the man! In trouble. Sack!
What's up, Titan Nation? Yes, I'm being very, very petty. I've called before, and I tried to kind of be positive on certain things, especially games. But let's talk about this game in particular, as the Minnesota Vikings beat the Tennessee Titans 23-13. Yes, the Titans lose not only to the Minnesota Vikings, but the damn referees, okay? That's why I'm wearing an NFL logo shirt right here. Whatever. The refs suck. Giant. Okay? Let's just get the cat out of the bag, all right? Most of the time, I'm usually like, yeah, the penalties were bad, but we can't let that define the game. This can't define the game. If there was one penalty, we can't dwell on, hey, that one penalty would have, we would have scored and we could have maybe been in the game. I'm usually like, hey, you got to keep playing on, keep going, got to continue forward. You can't look at that penalty and let that penalty define the game. But damn, but when it's the whole game in general, they're just tossing the yellow flag constantly. Woo, 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 woo. They just, the refs had it in for the Tennessee Titans today, ladies and gentlemen. The refs had it in. Let me put this cold because it's, there we go. The refs had it in for the Tennessee Titans. It is crazy the amount of penalties this team for the Tennessee Titans, how much we got. Now, don't get me wrong. The Titans are a very, very penalized team. They're very, and I put it in a tweet before earlier in the game. They're very, they're not disciplined football team. But there's a borderline between discipline and, hey, they're throwing the flag every play we have. Every single play we got, they were throwing it, okay? Killing drives, killing momentum. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, okay? Doesn't mean the Tennessee Titans were going to beat the Vikings. I don't think so. But hell, we would have been at least competitive. We were the for this year. This second half, as you know, the Tennessee Titans just forget to play football in the second half. We were the most competitive we've been in the second half this whole entire year, which says a lot. We scored a touchdown in the second half. We were competing. Will Levis wasn't playing that bad of a football game. Okay, you can't blame Will Levis today. You can't. Yeah, he had a pick, but we'll talk about that later. But he actually had a semi-decent game. There's moments, and we'll talk a little bit about it, about pocket awareness that my boy needs to really, really work on it. Apparently, he has the pocket presence just like Tannehill, but we'll talk a little bit about that. And obviously, he's sort of a rookie still, so he's still trying to develop that. But man, woo! Let me tell you this game, y'all refs. They need to do something. The NFL really needs to do something. Have discipline on, come on, accountability. Because, man, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying the Titans would have won the game. But still, come on, call it fair. Jeez, you had me go put on my referee and all this stuff. Look at that NFL hat and everything. Whew! Getting me mad here on Sunday. You can't get me mad on Sunday. Not me. Sam Arnold, 20 for 32, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns. For some reason, in this bright world, we could not get to Sam Arnold. The first sack of the game came in the fourth quarter, which is beyond me because there are so many times where that little squiggly bastard got out of a situation where we thought we had him behind the line of scrimmage, and apparently he squeezed out and throws, a completion. It was driving me nuts. They should have had at least 3 or 4 sacks on your boy Sam Arnold. But apparently, homeboy got out of it. Didn't have a bad game. Justin Jefferson kept him under 100 yards, which I guess for an elite receiver like that is good. 6 receptions, 81 yards. The boy, Will Levis, 17 for 31, 295 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Like I said, throughout the whole game, I think he played a very, very well game. Will Levis did not play bad at all, y'all. Yes, the offensive line is pretty bad. Obviously, you see they're switching right tackle constantly. Went from, oh boy, I don't even want to mention his name. You know the right tackle. Kept on switching him to, I think his name is Isaiah. There's still a question mark. There's still a spot open for right tackle. If anyone that's listening here and is a big person, over 300 pounds, that has played football before, please go to the Titans training facility. Let's see if you can get plugged into right tackle, because, man, we need it. Will Levis didn't do bad. Like I said, I've talked about earlier, is the pocket awareness. I think he needs to be more aware of what's happening. And there was times where he was in the pocket, he was good, and he kind of guided to the right and then got sacked. That's on him, not on the offensive line. And then there's times where the offensive line was terrible, y'all, and he hiked the ball, and within 2 seconds, he had someone in his face. So miscues here and that, but for the most part, stayed in the pocket. There was one play in the I think it was in the fourth quarter, threw a nice dime, 33 yards to, I forgot one of our wide receivers, but stayed in the pocket. Like I said, stepped into the throw, knew he was going to get hit, still hit, and still made a really good connection. So I really liked him. I liked obviously the 98-yard bomb he threw to NWI. Again, the man needs a statue in Nissan Stadium. NWI has been the most consistent wide receiver we've had in God knows how long. 2 receptions, 117 yards, 1 touchdown for NWI. Again, really good connection. Kind of got the team going. He had some good connections also with Calvin Ridley, but that was taken back because of a penalty. But again, another bomb he threw in the fourth quarter, guys. In the fourth quarter, we're making plays. So the team is improving. The team is improving, guys. But these guys right here are not letting the Tennessee Titans have a good game. Not today. The rest said, hey, hold my whistle. You ain't getting a game today. So, back to it. Talking about the refs, because again, I don't want to be. We had some positive going forward. Like I said, believe Will Levis did very well today. Not bad. Not upset with him. Saw some strides. Saw him make some good plays. Here it is: 13 penalties for 91 yards. There was a horse collar tackle, which wasn't a horse tackle. It was. I think he grabbed the top of it. He grabbed the top of his shoulder. I guess apparently there's no replay for the NFL or for Titans game. And then there was the critical 4th and goal. The Vikings they were going for it for fourth and goal. Arnold threw the ball, and I forgot what the gentleman's name was. Clear tackle, hit him right in the chest. I mean, it was perfect. It wasn't, again, it didn't go in his head. He led right into it with his chest, hit him, boom, right there on the chest, and they said, nuh-uh. And they got a penalty for that, which was, again, I don't know why, especially that crucial moment, why wasn't that replayed constantly? But, again, penalty on the Tennessee Titans. They get 1st and goal, and guess what? They score on us. Terrible. The Vikings only had 3 penalties the whole game for 35 yards. Whoa, man, they're good. Yeah, so it's upsetting. It really is upsetting. Like I said, I don't think the Titans would have won the game regardless, but it's something where you look back and you're like, man, let them play. Let them play, refs. Let them play, Denzel Washington style. Let the boys play. Let them get a chance. Be fair. And unfortunately, your Titans go 2-8. And we'll see what happens next. We go to Houston. and play the Texans, and I will be there in Houston. Now, I don't know if I should bring this bad boy out. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We shall see. But again, thank you guys so much. Leave your comments down below. What do you think about this game? What do you think about the refs? Do you think the NFL needs to step in and be like, hey, you know, there needs to be accountability for sure. Accountability, because come on, man. Come on. You have me wearing this on a Sunday. But you ain't going to get me mad. No siree. We still tying up. Hold on. There it is, baby. We're still tying up, all right? Love you guys. Make sure you haven't subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. And always tying up. Let's go.